Hi. It's actually a miracle that I get to talk to you right now because I had the weirdest last week, so I need to tell you about that. Anyway, to start though, I got a couple comments asking for watch content again. I probably won't make dedicated watch videos, but I'm still obsessed with watches. Before I quit my job, I got all of the watches that I wanted to have for the rest of my life, unless some crazy miracle happens to me and I have all this extra money. But I guess, I don't know. Now that I've quit my corporate job, I actually don't think I would buy watches with that money anymore. Yeah, I don't know. Things change. Opinions change, dreams change, and mood boards change. I have a watch mood board that I haven't looked at for so long, so I haven't really been in the business of watch shopping, but I still love watches. If we have time, we're going to go to the Windup watch fair, so I will put on my fancy watch for the day, and this is the watch that I hope to wear for the rest of my life. And I guess I'll just put it on. I feel awkward putting this on. I don't know. I don't really dress up much these days. But I guess if you buy something nice for yourself, you should probably just use it. That's my opinion. But sometimes when things are really precious, it's hard to. Here we go. So my collection hasn't changed since I last shared it on the internet. I said that I would buy my Holy Grail watch, which clearly I did. And so I feel like very full and complete in that part of my life. I guess it's like I had a watch side quest and I'm done with it, and it feels great. And yeah, all of my desire to have new watches just vanished. I think it's also just because this is gonna sound kind of like sad, but I don't mean it in a sad way at all. I mean it in a happy way. But when I quit my job, I realized that a lot of the shopping I was doing before was just for me personally, not for you, to just numb myself and distract myself from the fact that I wasn't happy where I was. And shopping became one of the outlets that I used to just try to make myself happy artificially, almost temporarily, because I would get happy from buying something and then right after not really be. So that might be a clue that shopping isn't my biggest passion. And if it were, then I would be a buyer for someone or a stylist for someone. That would be really fun. But I guess that's not really my ultimate passion. Clearly it is video editing. I think that we all know that now. So yeah, but I was in Florida a couple months ago. I had my childhood watch, and I was thinking of you, and I thought that I would just show you. So I brought it back to New York. Here it is. This is my childhood watch that I wore every day, literally every day. I've always had a tiny wrist, so that hasn't really changed, actually. I got a lot of weird comments about it from other kids in elementary school. My tiny wrist. It's a red leather strap. It's super comfortable, very thin. It still fits on my wrist, so maybe I should just wear it sometime. I'm sure it's broken. However, I mean, it's probably broken by now. I haven't opened it, actually. Maybe I should. But that's the final watch in my watch collection that I've never posted. There was a little watch rant. The other thing is I feel like this changes all the time, but I'm back on my flip phone. In the past month, I used my flip phone for a month. Then I used my smartphone for a week because I wasn't getting a lot of group text messages from family members, and I was missing important things. But I was so sad. And so anyway, that goes back to why I'm so grateful to be talking to you right now, because I was miserable. The last week, everything happened all at once. It was crazy. The way that I got out of it is I just started to think about all the problems I had and make a list in my head and then go one by one. I wish I had done that a couple days earlier, but I just went one by one, and in about an hour I had a good plan of what to do to get out of it, and the pain started going away. And then around then is when I switched back to my flip phone so that I wouldn't check the internet that much, and everything just started to come back to normal, basically. I was just going to tell you that if you ever decide to share something with me, just do it, because it's not going to hurt me. I feel like I've been through so much that nothing you share with me could ever hurt me or ever be a burden for me or ever be too much. So that's why sometimes online I'll say things like, let me know how you're doing, or how are you doing? I've been thinking of you. And I really mean that, because I think about you every single day, and it makes me so happy to get to talk to you. Don't ever hesitate, because nothing will bring me down. I'll do whatever I can to just be by your side and be with you. I have gotten some emails and Instagram messages and a couple letters saying that people have been either going through hard times in the past or are currently going through a hard time. And so it's like almost absurdly comically hard how life is sometimes. And of course, I'm here for you, and this community is here for you. Every season of life is okay, and I'm here to help you get through whatever it is that you're going through, if you're going through anything. For today, I'm not 1,000% sure what we're doing. I don't want to disappoint you. I think we're going to start at Fort Tryon Park. We have a little bit of time, and then if we have time, we'll go to the Windup Watch Fair. I don't see the bird, but I hear the bird. I've never actually been here when there was green anything. It used to be one of my favorite places even on a gray day, but now it's so beautiful and sunny. I guess one of the funny problems about autumn is that there are so many coat choices, so I'm really curious what your favorite coat is in the autumn, because there's trench coats, there's puffer vests, and there's bomber jackets, leather jackets. Fall is one of those moments when you have endless opportunities to choose the coat that most reflects your personality. I feel like coats are a big deal in life because, sadly, first impressions matter, because they're always on us these days. One of the random things I wanted to tell you, though, is I accidentally went to gale.com instead of gmail.com, so Gmail without an M, and it was actually really funny. I recommend going to gale.com. It's probably funnier than most emails. Let me show you a little more of this. We're at a fork in the road. That reminds me of Robert Frost, but do you want to go on the left or the right? Big decisions. So funny that it's beautiful here and it looks like upstate New York, but you get snapped out of the immersion right away because there's just a highway right next to us. So that's New York. Lots of cars down there, right? Large swaths of land and nature with cars and roads. The American dream. Pretty good. Now we just need some pickup trucks and truck nuts, and we're well on our way.
So I just decided this randomly. I was like, maybe I should just do it. I don't know. But now I started actually trying to run.
I really wanted to show you how the leaves are all getting crispier and rustling in the wind, but today it's like not windy at all. It's usually so windy here, but not today. Today we have the stillness of California, which is very rare and very miraculous. We're gonna go to the Windup Watch Fair at 1 p.m., so we have a little more time. Please remind me to tell you about the secret politics chat that I'm in. I need a little more time to tell you about it, but I need to tell you about that soon.
So many brands have these like insane names that sound ridiculous.
It's bigger upstairs, so we should go upstairs first.
We've completely thrown all the R&D and research that we did for that, and we've started from scratch and made a new one.
I hear a lot of people saying the word Rolex every couple seconds, it seems. I see watch pouches, but mine are definitely nicer. So there's that. G-Shocks can survive anything, and so can you. Thankfully, my watch pouches are nicer than those, too. I'm winning at something. Not very much, but I'm winning at something.